even worse, after noticing that I left the mic underneath the box for the fog lights when unboxing the fog lights and the license plate, I left music on while I was telling everybody about it. I'm having a good day. Alright, I'll re-unbox them after. Or I'll show you guys after.
Feel me like a Hellcat.
What is up, YouTube? It is me again. I'm back here again for the weekly vlog. As you can tell, I'm currently in Turbo Trap. I'm making sure that you can hear me with the microphone. Still don't got a sock. I got some things I'm trying to work out, see if I can come up with something. Right now, this weekly vlog might be a little bit different. It'll probably include a little bit of me working on Turbo Trap and doing plugs on Heavy Chevy, and then maybe even some of me washing the Crapperado, because I got a whole bunch of stuff to do today. Right now I'm on a mail run. I've got a parcel sitting in Bredenbury for me. It's either my plate or my fog light assemblies for Turbo Trap. Yeah, I'm going to continue my drive to Bredenbury here, pick up mail, and then when I get back, I'll open it up and show you guys what I got. Hopefully, it's either my plate or it's my fog light housing. Or maybe it's both. Maybe there's another parcel sitting there waiting. So, who knows what it is, 100%. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Because I epically fail. I already recorded this, so everything's open, but the mic was covered. So we'll start with the envelope. I got my custom license plate in, so I will have to go in and register saying, that's going on my car, and then that'll be on the car. Also, I got my new fog light assemblies, so I guess I have more work to do today. I'll be putting on my new fog lights and my fog light bulbs. So that's the unboxing. It was a lot better, but I covered the mic with the box, and it probably sounds like crap. Talk to you guys soon. I'm back again. I've lost my sweater, and the scenery looks a little different too. I've got the Crapperado. I'm heading to town. I'm gonna go and register the new plate for my car. I wasn't able to make it for Melville in time because they're only open till noon. So I'm going to head to town. I'm going to put gas in this thing, register that to my car so that I can put this on my car and not forget about doing it. And then I'm going to try and clean up the wheels that are in the box. I've got brand new tires to go onto this thing. So I'm going to clean the wheels, and then if I can clean them in town, I'm going to drop them off at Davies so then I can paint them there. They're just factory steel wheels, but they look kind of rough, so I just want to clean them up, make them look pretty. The really cool thing, there's nothing done to it. So it's absolutely dead silent. If I turn my turn signal off, you can barely hear the thing running. All right, I'm back finally. It is now the next day. Had we had some issues. I had a bit of a meltdown yesterday. I got all the plugs changed on the Heavy Chevy. Went and got some other things picked up, cleaned the wheels for the new tires that are going on the Crapperado. Tried bleeding the power steering system, didn't work. Had a meltdown on Facebook. After that, I decided I'd bring the car to town. I was like, maybe it just needs a good drive. So I brought it to town. It wasn't getting any better. Called my second boss. I was like, hey, you want to drive it? I was like, because I don't want to buy a pump if it's the rack, because I really don't want to change the pump and then have to do the rack. So I was like, you want to drive it and see? So he drove it. He's like, yeah, it's the pump. So he's kind of enjoying himself, it seemed like. He's on it hard, and he's like, yeah, it's not getting better at higher RPM, so yeah, it's definitely the pump. So funny story as to what happened. As we're coming back, he's taking it up to like 6,000 RPM. It's pulling hard, and he's like, man, it feels a whole lot better now. I was like, I don't know. I did that little thing with the vacuum line for the high output thing. I was like, now it seems a bit better, but it could be that with the new plugs and the fact that now it doesn't have to fight to get air to the filter. It gets to like a ram air, so it's actually functionally doing something. But like, it could be a whole bunch of things. But as we're going, he's like, why is the battery light on? I was like, that's new. It wasn't doing that before, so that's something that's just started to happen now. So I was like, unless I didn't get the tensioner on 100% and it slipped off, maybe the belts, whatever, get back to the shop, and lo and behold, belt did come off. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm starting to pull things apart, and then so I'm looking, I feel the power steering pump, like it feels okay, it spins decently, and then that could move a little bit in and out. The shaft can move a little bit in and out, and I'm like, well, what the heck? So I look at it and I can pull it out. Like, the shaft was no longer engaging in the pump. So it was actually the pump. So I ended up changing that today. So now I have steering, and the steering is beautiful. And then I changed the flasher as well. So there's that done now. So now I'm just cruising in town. I'm probably going to head out of town right away, fill up with gas, and then hit the road. Get home and edit all this stuff together and upload the video. That guy just ran a red light. That would have been perfect if my camera was pointing the other way. That was priceless. Wow. We're doing inventory the first weekend of May. So, and the first weekend of May is the dyno days. So I don't know if I'm actually going to get any footage from that. For the front wheel drives, I might be making a late night pass there when I leave after doing inventory on the Saturday. I don't know quite yet. It'll depend coming up close to that when I get out and what time he's willing to stay till. Other than that, the weekend after that is defrost in Regina, and then after that, it's the first test and tune in Yorkton here. So should be fun. Radar detector. Those are legal here. Check with your local laws before getting one. I love it. If only it had been in my truck so I didn't get the speeding ticket. There's a rabbit. If I hadn't let off where there was building, it would have been fine. But yeah, that's it for now. I will see you guys in the future. I do plan on making more and more videos, so I'm going to start upgrading some more equipment as I can afford to. Just, life gets in the way. But yeah, until next time.